What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? How's everybody doing? Oh, let's start with here come my minion. He wants to be seen. Uh, Again, my apologies for not being more consistent with this. I'm trying to get everybody to go to my page of have a seat. I'll be sharing all my videos from here. I just have a bigger friend request, bigger friend list than I do on there. So I'll just share from here to get people participating. So once that's done, hopefully y'all will shift towards that. Um, with that being said, let's get started. Of course, it's called Let's Play Chess. Um, it was a statement being made that I've seen, and sometimes things don't dawn on me. Let me make sure y'all get this right. Let me get this together. Sometimes things don't dawn on me until it's being said. What's going on, boo? Good. Let me get by. Sometimes things don't dawn on me until it's being said. So, um, with that being said, uh, with that being said, let me see something. Let me look this up so I could probably quote some things. Um, with that be, hey, no, you can look at them, but don't interfere with their life. Um, with that being said, the quote was, I don't want to mess it up, but it's more or less saying, you know, matter of fact, I will go back. I will go to it. That's a good thing about having different devices. You can pull up stuff from everywhere. Um, she don't want to be found, and it's not a good or a bad thing. It's not to put nobody on Front Street. It's just a different aspect of how we look at things. Um, Apologize for the wait. I should have been more prepared because I didn't think I was gonna quote from someone else. But that's just the way this world works. We never know what we're gonna be doing. Okay, you can have the macaroni. I don't do things to A lot of times people say I irk them because I just straightforward man. I'm a shit talker, and I might need to fall back a little bit because I might be too forward with it. But damn baby, that post too damn much. Hold on, Stink. Okay, Verb. She might get mad at me. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll handle that one here. It said the player always ends up played. Sometimes that's true, but I'm not going off of this here. When you attempt to play the one who actually cares about you, you're actually playing yourself. Checkmate. While some of you are playing checkers, many of us are playing chess. The queen is the most important piece in the game of chess. So, um, me, when I heard that, it was like, oh shoot, something just triggered. Not triggered me like, oh, you don't know what she's talking about. Boom. It was like, I was like, who told you that? See, me, people know how to play the game of chess, but some people don't play it. There's so many different ways to play chess. Me coming up, my brother introduced the game to me. Um, I started playing it during my times of incarceration. Of course, that's another time away. We like to exercise our brain, and it's a thinking game. Um, my first book is called Checkmate. With that was being said, I thought about the movie Fresh, and I was like, yo, I'm a write. When I wrote this book, I'm like, oh, I'm putting everything out there, um, as my pieces. You know what I'm saying? My rooks, my bishops, my knights, my queen, my front lineman, whatever. The front lineman wasn't the main part of the characteristics because they I felt at the time they are expendable. But in studying and learning the game, okay, it's different ways you can look at it and how you play the game. Okay, let me make a couple of quotes from people that say, six lessons of life from the game of chess. Chess teaches that just like in life, you need to create your own opportunities and to never wait too long to make a move because the perfect time may never come or to come too late. Whether it's been in chess, sports, or life, you are in charge of creating your own opportunities. Okay, how does chess relate to life? Be confident, stand your ground, and we need to be confident in our moves we make. Chess is about making strong moves and sticking by them. Stop. If we plan to do something, we need to make sure to stand on our ground and fight for what we think is better for us. Okay. How to think of life like chess. Live. Let's see. Go to this. It's like 50. In chess, every move has a purpose. Life obviously cannot be lived with this much unceasing calculation. Play for the advantage. If you already have it, maintain it. If you don't have it, seize it. Everyone's playing. Sometimes it's friendly. Some more often it's more serious. The problem is that not everyone knows they're playing, even after they have made a move. Seize the initiative. If you wait around for someone else to make a decision for you, they will, and you probably won't like how it turns out. Learn to spot patterns. There are often clearly defined lines of success that work well. Learn to see these when they repeat and take advantage of them. Don't get stuck on the formula. A little bit of creativity and lateral thinking can often take you to new heights. Ignore what your opponent is trying to do at your own peril. We often get so absorbed in our games and machinations that we ignore what is going on around us. Be aware of threats and alert to opportunities. Simplify. If you only play patsers, you never really improve. Take on a few tough challenges, and even if you lose, try to learn something new. 2% of people think, 3% of people think they think, and 95% of people would rather die than think. Cut your losses. Sometimes you are going to lose material. Trying to minimize your losses and move on. Play the board, not the player. Don't target your responses at people. Target what they say and do. There is a difference. Sometimes you get stuck in a position when in chess, as Zugzwa Wang, where whichever moves you make is a bad one. This is just the way it goes sometimes in chess and life. Hey. I'm about to kick you out. There's nothing more satisfying than a discovered attack. Pretending to do one thing while attacking someone else. Learn to play and live less, obviously. Okay, anyway, let me get past that because it's like 50 freaking rules. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to go past that. So with that being said, this was the thing. Where her quote, my response was, how do you know this? Who told you this? Because I played people when they was like, I had myself say, let me take the piece off the board. I take my queen off the board and still beat you. This means you have to be more calculated in your thinking. Who sits behind the queen? Who sits behind the king? The king has to be captured in order to do three things. You could check the king, right? When you check a king, you making him aware. You putting him on, I guess, what you would call a game. Like, yo, a warning. I'm giving you a warning. I'm coming for you. I'm being checked, right? So, I'm being checked, right? So I have to get out of that. I have to get out of the situation I'm being put in. So once I'm, so what's this? So I could have sworn someone this. Um, Sometimes you think like, okay, my important pieces. What's the most important piece? If I take my queen off the board, that means I can think better. Like I said, who sits behind the king? The player. I'm a boss. Means I can dictate and distinguish what goes on. And my response to it was, nah, the queen isn't the most important piece on the board. She's the loosest. She's for the streets. It was funny, but it wasn't funny. But when you think about it, it's like, you feel like someone might be like, yo, you bashing women. And that wasn't the case. Because we got to think about what we're dealing with these times. We say dudes are for the streets. Dudes are for the streets. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you got women that are, when I say she loose, pay attention to the game of chess if you know the game of chess. Most people bank on their queen so much. Once they find an opening to let her loose, to let her out, they she gets out there and she causes ruckus, she causes damage, she becomes dramatic because she's by herself. She doesn't know anything to do, so she becomes on the defensive, meaning defending herself. She comes offensive as well as on the defensive. She feel the only way to survive out there amongst those who she's not used to, which is outside her castle, outside her home, is to be aggressive. No, get away from there. Is to be aggressive, and therefore she attacks wherever she can. Run around this side, that side. She has no direction because the player is the king or whoever's behind her moves doesn't know how to direct her properly, doesn't know how to properly use her, right? So you also have the bishop, which we consider the priest, our counselor, our connoisseur, whatever you want to call it, our angel on the shoulder, whatever. You know, they are there for that, and they go diagonal. They could get trapped up. They could get trapped off in things. You have Knight, which is a bad joker. You think of a Knight, he comes off and do things, and he might get you in a position where you can't even move. And you don't even know how he got you trapped in that corner. Then you got the Rook, who guards the perimeters. And what's last? The Pawn. Now, what you want? That thing's on there, buddy. Want some more potatoes? Now, the pawn, to me, is the most important piece. Why? Because as I was talking to someone, he mentioned he threw something on top of what I said. He has the opportunity to grow up to achieve something, but he goes the hardest. If you know how to if you know how to push your pawns right, they can become anything they want to, but another king. They could become a queen. You could be like, look, I don't need you, girl. I got someone else that want to take your position because she done been through the fire. She earned that position. You know. So the thing is that the understand that is I don't need you, girl. Someone else can. So the pawn, what he does, he also can block. He can barricade anybody from coming in without being destroyed. You know, hey, come on. I know you want to mess with stuff, but you gotta stop that. People don't even realize that. So let's play chess. We compare chess to the game of life. How important is your queen to it? If she's complimenting the home, she's not going. She's only going to leave. Someone says she could, a queen, a woman can go where most guys can't. Not necessarily, but they're gonna get played. Half the time, the dude is to keep other dudes from disrespecting them. To let them know, look, she's represented. But when she's by herself, how many times a woman done went somewhere and the dude looks at her and say, tries to act like she don't know what she's talking about, whether it comes to what they consider man stuff, you know, ball that up in one thing. So Who can tell me how important the queen is? Yeah, we might be excited. Yo, I got a queen. I can do what I can do damage with her. The right queen. But I could. But if I take my time and slowly think, I could do damage with everybody else too, as long as the team's strong, and the person behind that team has a strong mind. You know, we don't think of it like that. Man, what? Huh. Stop making that face. That thing is ugly. That thing is ugly. But yeah, a lot of people look at life the wrong way. A lot of people don't slow down long enough to play or properly make the proper move. I've done it. I'm a victim. I speak not from what I heard, but from what I know. Well, I've been through these things. I moved in haste and felt. I've moved in haste and felt the consequences of moving in that haste. I've done things that I thought was the right thing to do, right move to make, and I suffered for it. You know, but that's life lessons. Or we learn from them. If we don't learn from them, then everything we did is for naught. People out here, man, the way the society is, the way we think amongst each other, and what's right and what's wrong, is ignorant. I'm bonding with my son so much, man. This is my boy. This is my partner. This is my best friend, in a sense. I hope I could cherish every moment with him for the rest of our lives. You know? I want him to know he's loved. I want him to not feel estranged because we do things together. He's a young boy. It ain't like he's old and we sitting in, doing crazy stuff. He's a baby. So I don't mind taking a bath with him. I don't mind taking a shower with him. When he comes of age where he could do it himself, then no, he no longer needs daddy. I don't have to wash him. I don't have to clean up behind him. He could do it himself. But at this moment, he doesn't know how to do that. He hasn't comprehended that. He hasn't gotten that concept down. But at the same time, like I just made a post, yeah, he loves his daddy. You know, that's what he stink. Yeah, stop that. Hey, stop. Okay, okay. You gonna told you to stop. You're gonna hurt yourself. Stop it. You're gonna hurt yourself. Okay, you can't do that. I'm being transparent. I'm being real. Just let's talk about it. Let's do this. Have a seat. Let's talk, man. Y'all don't even get what y'all supposed to be doing in this world. We get older and we forget that we still have to raise our children. And it's sad that a lot of people don't have a father figure in their world. A lot of people don't get to have this, man. People don't even enjoy this time. People don't even care about this. Why you want to mess with You can't mess with everything. And you're not getting back down to us. You see the people say, "Hey, people, say hey." You see yourself on camera? Hey, roll it, roll it. Say what? What is that? What that mean? What's that mean? Man. So a lot of people don't see none of this, man. Um, we go through things, man, that we're afraid to speak on. We have issues that we're afraid to talk about. We scared to tell someone. We scared to tell someone that we have a problem. It doesn't look manly, huh? You know, a lot of things the society said doesn't look manly. Guess who tells us it doesn't look manly? A female. That don't look like a man. How you know what a man does? You never been one. You want to be a dude so bad that you gonna tell me how a dude supposed to not supposed to act? Who told you this? Or you seen, or they say you gangster, and you feel like the word, you feel like the terminology behind gangster is to do everything against regular stuff. Like, for instance, for instance, I'm not supposed to do half the stuff I do with my child. I'm supposed to be banning him. I'm not even supposed to be in his life. I'm supposed to be old fuck nigga. I'm not even supposed to have my son with me all the time, or majority, or half the time. When me and his mother co-parent very great. He supposed to always be with the mother and have her struggling. And I'm supposed to be one of these on child support, take you don't do for your child type dude. You know, that's what y'all want. That's what y'all love to see. That's the way the society is set up for us. We ain't supposed to have no family. We ain't supposed to be together. We not supposed to have nothing because niggas ain't shit. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all can say, oh, you damn, y'all can say anything negative about me, but guess what? I'm a crocodile, nigga. That shit run down my back like water, boy. That shit don't phase me, but I'm gonna call y'all niggas out. And that's what I'm gonna keep calling y'all niggas until y'all start acting like the kings that we are. Start acting like the bosses and the gods that we are. The greats that we are. You don't want to be who you don't want to be responsible. You don't want to go check on that son. Fuck what she doing. Y'all niggas give up because like well, she won't. What the fuck you mean she won't let you? Ain't no such thing. You don't. Kings don't are not allowed to do shit. We do it because we want to do it. I emphasize every situation. Me and my son's mother and had a disagreement. And guess when she say try me, I like nigga no try me when it come to my child. And we gonna have a battle with the goddamn. We gonna have a battle because I'm gonna go hard for mine, whether win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give up on mine because y'all think it's hard to do. I'm not gonna turn my back and say I don't want to deal with the mother, so fuck my child. No, fuck the mother. I'm dealing with my child, and if I gotta bring the fucking Caucasians in from the downtown down and all that, if I gotta do all of that, then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fight for mine. Y'all don't even fight for y'all's, and then you wonder why they go up and resent y'all, nigga. Where you been? You ain't care about me whether it's mother or father. Where you been? Oh, your daddy wouldn't let me do this, or your mama wouldn't let me do this. Your mama took me away from you when you was young. I don't care if she lied or not. Stop giving up so fucking easy and abandoning your child, man. They need us, man. Hey, what you want? Up or down? Figure it out. If you sleepy, go lay down. Don't go in there mess with my controllers neither. Yeah. People don't get it. Every day I do this, man. And guess what? Every day my son knows I love him. You know why? Because I tell him so much he probably tired of hearing me say it. But I'm not tired of telling him. Because my dad telling me he loved me, but I don't think he ever told me as much as I told my son. I want him to be a constant reminder that I love you, boy. I'll do anything for you because I was there. I was there. I was that before. You know? I was a misfit too. I was acting up thinking I knew what I knew. But guess what? I wasn't extended that opportunity to be taught the bullshit. I would just don't do it. That don't do shit don't mean nothing. Why not do it? Ain't nothing but bad gonna come out. No, tell me, man. What happened? Why is this wrong? You know? Why I even have to turn to someone else beside mine? You know? Shout out to the jerk house. No. Shout out. What's up? It's over for that, buddy. Spit it out. Eat it. Yeah, man. It's a given. I could do this all day. But you see, the thing is, people don't want to talk. You know why they don't want to talk? Because they're scared they're going to be judged. Why you being judged? Why you scared to be judged? What are you doing so wrong that you think someone's going to judge you? Hmm? You see them? I love you. You can't play with that. That's not a toy. Say hey. Say hey. Say hey. Say hey. Say hey. No. Hey. Hey, don't. Say hey. That's not food. Hey. Say hey. You don't like to talk. You know. You see there? The same thing. My boy uses me to go to sleep. Whatever, try to be nosy at the same time, but he's comfortable with me. How long this gonna last, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Like I told his mother, I don't care. I don't care how old he is. Oh, they get old. I said, man, the moment my child don't want to talk to me, I'm gonna make him talk. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get in the bed with him. Listen, bro, we gonna talk. You my son. I love you, bro. I love you, boy. And my love is real. My love ain't fake. It ain't conditional. And well, let me put it this way. There's conditions to it, but my love isn't temporary. Let me put it that way. My love isn't temporary. You ain't gotta do shit for me to love you, bro. You mine. You came from these loins. So tell him. You ain't gotta do nothing to make me love you. Ain't that right? Love you. Love you. Love you. I love you. Love you. Yeah. Love you. Love you, stinky butt. Yeah, man. It's headphones. Headphones. Man, this is the best thing in the world. Best thing in the world to me, man. What y'all out there doing? Got a good weekend? Yeah. Hey. Hello. That's you. That's you. Roll it up. Roll it up. Say hey. Hey. Yeah. See that? Hey. My boy. Say hey. Say hey world. Say hey world. Hey. Why you doing that? Being silly? Being silly? You wanna talk? Say what's up? Say what's up? Say what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey. Oh, talk. What's up? What's up? You gonna talk to him? You got nothing to say? E. E. You. 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 Yeah, man. I ain't saying much. I just thought about that right there, playing chess, man. If you equivalent to life, my message is, do you really need the pieces in your life that you say you do? Do you really need the people around you that you say that are around you? or you just got them around because they look good, or you can. It comes to just because it's a queen. We talking about the queen. It could be a dude. If you run in the show, if you run in the household, and it's a protector, is that person of value to you? Or can you maneuver without it or find someone that was willing to work towards being great just like that queen was great and know how to play her position? Him or her. However you aspect you want to put it. So why are we fretting over a lot of things in life that we don't think? We don't even think. We don't even count our move. We don't even think 3, 4, 5 moves ahead no more. We just act. A lot of times I slip myself, but then I come back and get on my A game. And as I told people, I said that's how you predict the future. You put you could predict the future by anticipation of every move that you make and the possibilities and the outcomes of the moves that come from behind the moves that you make. Shout out to Monier Essence out there, Copper Vibrations for this drink. Yeah, it's good tea. No, I'm not just thirsty. It's pretty good tea. We was out there yesterday. Hey, you got to figure out what you want to do, buddy. You're going to hurt yourself. So, yeah, man. We got to understand the moves that we make in life. And if we don't make the right moves, of course the consequences are going to come that we didn't predict because we didn't predict the moves that we made. So, say, for example, say I walk out the door. I know I'm walking and I take a right or left. I know what I'm gonna see when I turn them directions. So if I turn, just say so happen if I do turn that way and I'm anticipating the next move. Okay, if I don't do this, this might happen. If I do this, this might happen. And if that happens, this gonna happen. That's how you predict. It's like drawing a pattern. It's like you know, it's like a process of elimination. When he say you come to the fork in the road, if you play a video game, if I don't travel this road. If I pick this characters and the things that come with him, it goes this way. If I go the other way, it goes that way. You know what I'm saying? So you have to pay attention to life, man. We never pay attention to life in general, and that's our issue, and that's gonna always be our issue. Let me get off Messenger because y'all don't be talking about nothing. I don't be talking about just that. Um, why they got the same thing on? Okay, damn, I haven't been on this thing in a minute. Oh, excuse me. I don't like this. I think I got. I'm about to see. Yo, I'm just on here. What's this? This one. That's the C. I don't like that. Okay. It's on past that. Oh, okay. I see what's on. Let's see what's going on now. Sure, man. I ain't gonna keep y'all, man. Y'all ain't talking. I don't need to keep talking to y'all. Y'all ain't supportive. Everybody got a podcast. Everybody got something going on. It is what it is. I'm appreciative of y'all. Get some typing done. Well, y'all don't pay me no mind. And then you wonder why we can't get nowhere in life. We don't care about each other, man. With that being said, peace.